So is it William or Bill for starters?
Oh, just call me Bill.
Just call him Bill.
That's what everybody else called me.
Right. So where were you born?
Townsbrow, Claytonley Woods.
Which is...
That's at the top of Lancaster Lane.
Yeah, as you're going down towards the river.
Yeah, and if you go over the top, Shady Lane goes off to the left. Well, there was a couple of houses up there. We lived in one of those. Oh, but that was in 1925.
So when your family were in Leyland, then did they move from somewhere else to go to Leyland?
We were in Leyland. Oh, it's very complicated. But we started at the Townsbrow, at the top of Lancaster Lane in 1925. Then in 1927 or 28, I got scarlet fever, and I was transferred from there to Heath Charnock Hospital, where I was confined with scarlet fever, had my tonsils out and all the rest of it. And when I left there in 1929, my mother had then died, and I knew nothing at all about it. And I never really knew her. The vaguest things I remember are burning my own teddy bear on the bungalow, on the kitchen fire, and pulling the iron onto my leg and all the rest of it. Well, in 1929 rather, I came out of hospital and we lived in Sumner Street in Leyland at Mathers, Mather, Mathers.
Yeah.
Now, Billy Mather had an elder brother and the father, and I believe they all lived together in Sumner Street. I think it was either number 11 or number 13 Sumner Street. So in 1930, on the 14th of August, he got married again to Lillian Mary Jolly from Thornton, Cleveland, and they bought a new house up Bent Lane, and it was called Corona 20 Bent Lane. Well, there was no 20s then, but it was Corona Bent Lane, and then later on, years on, they gave the numbers and we took the number 20, and we were the first house on the right in Bent Lane, the first of the semi-detached houses. That's where I lived until I got married in 1948. The wages that I was getting at Leyland were a little bit minimal. We were paid the standard engineer's draftsman's rate of 9 guineas a week. And Leyland Motors had completed the building of 450 tanks, Centurion Mark 7s, and they started building lighter vehicles, armoured vehicles and what have you, and Leyland bought the factory from the Ministry of Supply, got rid of a lot of the heavy machinery to the shipyard at Barrow and other places. We were left then with a factory, not a greenfield situation, but a little bit green. And the first real job we did was to transfer the engine factory from Farrington Northgate across to number 8 shop